Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. Now we're heading off to the other side of the realm. And I forgot to check what I was going to call that city. What was I going to call it? I'll just talk and try to remember while we're on the way over there. Where are these guys? Oh, I remember.
We won't falter!
There's a lot of undead coming. The next problem with the kingdom gonna have to do with undead. Oh, they're from behind too. I don't think so. Masterwork, masterwork. Masterwork, masterwork, masterwork. It's 500 gold right there. Leave. Yeah, what I want to do is...
A rest would be welcome.
Get that city up. And then, I want to grab the North Gnarl Marches. But I don't know how much. I think it costs like 50 to create a city. As I was saying, this area is like mountainous, so I want to make a city around the mountains, and they only give me over here, so I'm gonna grab it right here, and we're going to have Alward Peak. 50 BP to build. Let's take a look. It's mountainous around here. I've got 217 BP. You know what? I'm gonna build a long house. And a wooden wall. A school, smithy. Yeah, they're near the mountains. They can use a smithy. +1 to economy when adjacent to a shop. No. Let's see what special buildings are gonna pop up. Like the artisans need their own shops, so we'll just build a longhouse in the middle and a wall, because every city needs a wall. All right. Common. Now I need a little bit more BP. order to claim the northern Nar marches. I won't go sell just yet. I'll go down here, talk to Verask, and then I'll go to the new city I just made, talk to the goldsmith. I don't remember her name. Give her emerald. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Nazriel while I'm here too. Verask. Brought you the metal you need. Perfect. Now I have enough material, but here comes the hard part. I need blood. An enemy's blood. The creator of this hammer hardened it in the blood of a sworn enemy. This made the hammer incredibly powerful and furious. Should you want to reforge it, it will require another such hardening. I'm old. Most of my enemies are dead. But there's one that's still breathing. The witch that slew my family. Oh, how I would love to harden the hammer in her blood. I could never defeat her, though. But I know she's been spotted at an isolated outpost in the forest. She has a disgusting mark. She's missing 2 fingers. She's got the look of a devil. If you slay the wretch, collect her blood and bring it to me. I'll give you the reforged hammer in exchange. I don't have anyone to leave it to. This will make you a clan member, avenging my family. All right, we'll speak later. Hope you're not talking about the old beldame. Because I have no intention of killing her. Azrael. Azrael's face is contorted in desperation. Her eyes have a haunted look. Your grace, to what do we owe the pleasure? The goods you've been selling are cursed. Would you like to explain yourself? Nazriel turns pale as paper. Cursed? Oh, goodness. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It's simply impossible. My creations are impeccable. I'm a master, you know. Such a thing has never happened in my entire life. Nobody could. The elven woman falls silent. Her lips move, but she doesn't make a sound. Nazriel recovers her voice, and now sounds strangely calm. It's Sartain. It's him. He's been spoiling my work. No one else could do it. The little bastard tried to tarnish my name. There's nothing but cold hatred in Nazriel's gaze. The tone of her voice is quiet and murderous. By the right granted to me by our agreement, I am calling upon your grace. Sartain insulted the reputation of the master, to whom you promised protection. I'm asking you to find and kill the bastard. He must be hiding in his hut not far from the capital. Alright, I have to go. He's in the capital? Find Sartain in the capital. Nazriel suspects Sartain of spoiling her items on purpose to ruin her reputation in the eyes of the Baroness. Now she wants her apprentice dead. That's a bit much if you ask me, but the Baroness must protect her subjects. To reforge Earthbreaker, Verask requires one final ingredient, the blood of his enemy. Verask is sure that the blood of the woman who slew his family will do. She is said to be hiding in a secluded lodge in the south. Alright, we move on. Yes, it is, Anna. Secluded lodge. Oh, that's over there by that jerk dwarf. Her lodge. Secluded lodge. And Stalwart Peak is over there. Let's go to the lodge first. Oh, I went the wrong way. Tire. Manage. Okay. Jeweled rice, no. Hearty meal. Let's not waste ingredients when we don't need to. I have no idea how you failed that. Let's see. Hopefully, I can just get her blood from her. Adventurer. Velma. Do you have anything? Camping supplies. Peridot. I can sell you some junk. Oh, not this emerald. No way. Light shield. No, I'll sell that stuff at the whatchamacallit. At the dude in the capital. Spear fragment. Okay, you can have that trash. I don't see anyone with a name. Send upstairs. Is it you? Strange. The girl is eyeing you expectantly, her hand laying casually over her weapon. The hand is missing its two smallest fingers. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am Alana, the Baroness of these lands. Who are you? I am Last Wall Inquisitor, Iomede's servant. I'm looking for a dangerous criminal. His trail leads to the stolen lands. The rascal is the only remaining member of the gang that spread terror across the lands. I took a vow to put an end to their bloody tale. What has this criminal done? The half-orc formed a gang with his wife, sons, and daughters. Iomade alone knows how many people he killed for their money, how many children he deprived of parents. His whole family was awash in bloodshed until my comrades and I tracked them down and put an end to the violence. Only Vrask managed to escape. I couldn't let the criminal go unpunished and swore to pursue him until one of us falls dead. I only here lost his track at the edge of the swamps of the stolen lands. You would hardly take an interest in this matter if you weren't involved. Do you know anything about Vrask, where he is now? Say the word, and I'll rid your lands of the bastard. I don't want to lose him, because he makes stuff. He's one of my artisans. Vrask is on the right side of the law now. He won't hurt anyone. The girl studies you for a moment and then speaks with regret. Do you think I'll give up on my mission just like that? I won't. I know he's alive. I know where he is. He's in your capital, right? Even if he's not there, he must be somewhere nearby. I shall keep looking until I fulfill my vow. Ow. Well, I'm not going to attack her, so you must do as you see fit. The girl sighs. Thank you for not keeping me from my task. My little holiday is over. Vrask is in one of the local settlements and one step away from being arrested. His time will soon come. Farewell, Your Grace.
Tread lightly. Let us be careful.
So, Vrask might die. I'm not going to kill a fellow good person, especially someone who worships Aomade. Oh, I should see if Vrask is still alive. That's two that I messed up. I messed up this one accidentally. Vrask is sure that the blood of Vrask's enemy. Let's see if Vrask is still here. I built him a house, or a shop. Well, he's still there. All right, get to work. Yeah. Guess that just means I don't get obliteration. It's probably like a two-handed hammer or something like that. I wasn't going to use it anyways. All right, off to the new city. I should have just left the music off. God dang it.
I tire.
Owlcat Peak.
A rest would be welcome.
Yeah, I know, you need a rest. But I need to look at my new town. Trader and Mim Wobblegander.
I'll go ahead.
Greetings, Your Grace, citizen. Guard, citizen, trader, camping supplies. You got nothing. Priest. Don't sell potions.
The path is clear.
Gotta map everything first. Citizen, guard, Mim. There's no taxes to be collected. Alright, Mim, got your emerald. Aha! The girl looks at you with eager impatience. So what about my request? Here is your emerald. Mim's eyes flash. Look at that color and the size. An excellent item. Finally, I'll be able to bring my idea to life. Wonderful. I am ready to remain here and work for your grace. I only need a place to live and work. I've brought all the necessary tools. All I need is 4 walls and a roof. And a salary, of course. I do need to eat, but I'll make it up to you. We can cross this task off our list. Right, Mim? I will get you your home. It's going to cost me dearly, but you'd better craft me many things
Adventures can wait.
to make up for it. Kingdom. Stalwart Peak. Enter. Build. Mim's Jewelry Shop. Humble shop of a local artisan. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or longhouse. A tavern or longhouse. +1 to relations when adjacent to a longhouse. +1 to espionage when adjacent to a barracks. Let's get the tavern right there. The barracks. +1 to stability when adjacent to a longhouse. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern. So the shop and Mims could go adjacent to the tavern. What about Smithy? Adjacent to a shop. Adjacent to a tavern. To be honest, I don't really need economy. Economy is like crazy out of control. So I'll just put Mims. Good. Up Smithy. Windmill. Herbalists. +1 to arcane when adjacent to a shrine. +1 to divine when adjacent to a monument. +1 to loyalty when adjacent to a longhouse. Okay. I guess I don't really need to do adjacencies here. So we'll just do aesthetically. Mim, you can go right there. A tavern and a jeweler. That'll do for now, because I don't have a lot of BP. And everybody's tired. Rest. Oh, shit, boy. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back and spend time with my Grand Diplomat for 2 weeks. During those 2 weeks, I should get some more BP. Enter. Throne room. Ooh, let's turn off those. Oh yeah. I have to talk to Sartain. Okay, let's go do that first. I don't want it to accidentally fail the quest because you took too much time, you know? Since I'm going into the city, F5. Let's go, Wolf. Main square. I think that's where I have to go. Sartain. Vertal, whatever your name is. Soof. Highland Valerie. Where was I supposed to go? Find Sartain in the capital. Sartain, where are you? Is he in the tavern? Priestess? Citizen? Tessie the Quill? See what you have. You can take these. This. Oh, 7.3K. Give me 100 more BP. Done. Let's go to the tavern. I don't see him out here. Tread lightly. Got That's the girl's house. Used to be the tavern in 1.0. Doo, 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 doo. Citizen. I thought that was Sartain. You got to look at him. But Memorial 8 Eyes. Oh, can I go upstairs? I can. Jathel. Citizen. Citizen.
The path is clear.
Huh. Maybe I should have looked at the map before. Thinking that Sartain was actually here. Let me check the back real quick. Nope. Well, let's look for a red dot on the map then, because... Because I want to do it while I'm here. Except... I should have looked on the map first. Hunting grounds, Talon Peak. Yeah, it literally says find Sartain in the capital. God, he's got to be in the main square somewhere. He's got to be. I didn't really search it. Now I gotta really search it. This is gonna be a pain.
I'll go ahead.
He didn't show up on the map either, which sucks. Oh, is he in one of the buildings? Citizen. To the barn. I don't think he lives in a barn. Guard, dog, horse.
Let us be careful.
Nope. Not in the barn. Your Grace. Citizen dog. Citizen Kundayo.
The path is clear.
Oh, I didn't get taxes from you.
Completed.
Good day, Your Grace. Yes, it's a good day for taxes.
Tread lightly.
This is the girl's house. I doubt he's in here. You guys seen Sartain? You seen Sartain? Ferdel, Guard, Priestess, Octavia, Ragongar, Citizen. Now he's in the throne room, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Delia, Guard. The first world. Jesus. Literally, the last place I had to visit was where Sartain is. Sartain gazes at you in astonishment. Something seems different. No longer does he appear dim-witted and servile. Instead, he seems self-confident and firm. I didn't expect to see you here. How can I help you? You've been spoiling Nazriel's work, haven't you? Sartain sneers and throws his hands up playfully. You got me, I confess. Who figured it out? You or her? Anyway, that's not important right now. Why did I do it? Purely for the sake of revenge. Years ago, she invested a lot of effort in devastating my father, who was himself a well-renowned weaponsmith. He lost everything that was dear to him, his reputation, his workshop, his whole life's purpose. When I found out the rascal was here, I decided to seize the opportunity. I arrived here, got myself an apprentice's position, and set my hands to work. I'm smarter and more skilled than she might think. I worked hard by the anvil during the day and crafted curse items at night. Nazriel's pride is her soft spot. Perfect place to strike. I decided to tarnish her image, make her look clumsy and incompetent, ruin her reputation, and, of course, destroy that masterpiece she's been making such a fuss over. I'd hoped to see Nazriel's hand on the chopping block, but since you're here, I have a better idea. Your Grace, would you like to hire a new weaponsmith? I'm aware you have a deal with Nazriel, but if you decide to break that deal and declare me the court's master blacksmith, and allow me to keep Nazriel as an assistant, oh, I could never thank you enough. What do you say? I respect our deal with Nazriel. You're going to jail. So that's how it is. Very well. I was prepared for this turn of events. Let's see how well you can handle my new friends. Tiny stone animal figures appear in Sartain's hands. He scatters them all around
Enemy near.
him. I got Wolf with me, man. Yep, just point blanking you guys all day. Sartain has been dealt with. Scimitar, ring, cloak. Ah, crap, I don't have Illy with me. Inform Nazriel of Sartain's fate. Ah, yep. Cover all expenses in return for ensuring that Ron will be under the watchful eye of an older peer. What?
Let's head out.
Gert, it serves as a groom for your beloved husband. Your dear husband forgave my husband's debt over the ruined harness gear, and it was expensive. It had brasses and everything. I don't know if this is going anywhere or not. Gina, my lady, please stop bowing and scraping to me. It was my husband's actions, not mine. Besides, he would have done otherwise. I know what you and your family have gone through, and no one wanted to make things worse over some stupid harness. Well, thank you, my lady. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do for you, please? I want to thank your family any way I can. Actually, there is something. Have you ever considered your son's future, Gina? Well, I thought he might follow in his father's footsteps, or maybe become a plowman. My father-in-law has a small plot of land. Gina, next year we're going to be sending Ronald to Absalom to study, and I'm afraid my son will be lonely, especially at first. Well, I saw how wonderfully he plays with Kite, and I thought maybe your son would be amenable to accompanying Ronald on his journey. Oh, that's where they were when I came out. Nothing special here. All right. Valerie, there's a corpse in that house. Storyteller? A Vudrani asked me to show you this spear fragment. Can you tell me anything about its owner? The storyteller touches the spear fragment. When he speaks, his voice sounds weak and depressed. We've been walking for 10 days. The caravan's owner is swearing and scratching himself. Seems the fat slob got some bad mosquito bites. I think he's regretting his decision to bypass the border guard through a smuggling route. Half the porters have upset stomachs, likely due to drinking water from the stream I found yesterday. I guess there must have been a reason it reeked. I walk in the front, trying to seem respectable and intimidating. Otherwise, they might realize I'm lost. The trouble really started 3 days ago. I only saw the map once. If there was definitely supposed to be just one path here, we found dozens. Only an experienced guide would be able to find the right one. Of course, the caravan owner thinks I am such a guide. I told him I've been running this route for 10 years, that I know every bush by name. I really needed the money. They won't let me run up my tab anymore. There's a whistle, then hooting from the bushes. Bandits! 1.5 dozen ragged, filthy people with rotten teeth and sunken eyes. Not much worse than us now. Rise from the bushes, their hair and clothes a mess. I raise my spear and scream threateningly, which usually scares off the weaker ones. But not these bandits. They get close. I swing. I stumble. I'm falling and I hear something crack. Did I break a bone? No, it was the spear. I fell across the shaft, practically sitting on it, and it snapped. The bandit attacks, his bludgeon spinning overhead. Terrified, I crawl under the cart. Members of the caravan are being slaughtered around me like cattle. It was an evil hour when they chose to trust me. Vu Balak, a sham guide, a drunkard, and a sad coward who inadvertently led them all straight into a bandit ambush. The storyteller hands back the spear fragment, his forehead covered in sweat. What an unpleasant memory. I do not believe the owner of this piece was a meritorious individual. I'll leave you to your legends. Well, Shania's not gonna like that. At all. Mithril chain shirt. Keen scimitar. All right. Let's go talk to Nazriel first.
Watch each other.
Bandit. Just casters. There's another one up there.
I'll loot your corpse.
This will hurt.
Forwards!
A solid plan.
God dang it,
This
where's
should do it.
Wolf, help Jade up there. Avril, just come right here. Avril, come here.
Strike
Help.
as one!
Oop, someone's crit attacking Alana? I don't think so. Oh, they already killed everybody up there. Didn't see you. See what kind of junk you had. Hopefully these magic users drop some spells. That would be cool. They got some. Nothing useful. Cat's Grace. Vanish, Hurricane Bow, and Hurricane Bow.
I tire of waiting.
Nova, top us up. Give us a heal. And some laying on of the hands. Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Look to see if she can scribe them later. Ooh. Kingdom. The art of making friends. A large trade caravan stopped at the capital. Its masters, as said, are major merchants of Andoran. It's time to show them some hospitality. Wait. Why does Amiri have a red mark? Strange. +3 to culture. Huh. I don't know. Alright. This will be the final thing we do in this episode. Talk to Nazriel. Rask is still here. Sartain is dead. He had a vendetta against you for bankrupting his father. Nazriel falls silent for a few seconds, looking very focused. Then she smiles slowly and malevolently. What a spectacular day. Thank you. How are things going in the blacksmith shop? Excellent. Wonderful. I fired my apprentices. I've had enough with Sartain. I work longer hours, of course, but every blade that leaves my forge is my personal responsibility now. Have I talked about her before? I'd like to know more about you. Nazriel lowers her eyes and bites her lip. I am but dust in the wind. I'm not worthy of your attention, mistress. All right, I have to go. Nazriel's greatest creation. And Master Nazriel's reputation clear, the agreement stands and her gratitude will hopefully be expressed in a gift fit for a baroness. Let's hope so. It seems the ancestor of Shania was not a great hero, and certainly never saved Vudra from a terrible monster. The question is, should she even learn of this? It's not likely that the Vudrani will be pleased with the news. Perhaps it would be better to lie. I don't know. But I guess we will find out in the next episode. So if you stuck around so far and watched this long, thanks for watching. See you next time.